Check out this.
I need 4 cups of potatoes. Is that devil's shrimp out there, Jared?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Right here.
Come on, Hips. Let's, you want to hook up to this tree?
Yeah. I just want to take my pack off. Trying to make it easier.
This way, Hips. Come. Come.
Oh, wicked. We could even put it on the green rope if you want to.
I'd like to.
Yeah, it's in there too. Oh. Yeah, I think my straps are a little too tight.
Yeah, a little sore. Oh, yeah. It happens though. Like, you just
Yeah.
get marks. It's so much weight, right? Like,
Oh, yeah. My shoulders are starting to shake.
look at that. Take this off. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, you wanna go to the water? Go look at the beach. How far can you go? You can go pretty far. You can definitely make it to the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. That was good. We don't have to get her a water bowl this time.
No.
For a while.
Well, here we are, Devil's Chair. And it's quite the sight to see. Volcanic rock carved by ice and wave. This is rugged Superior country. There's a lot of power here. The place has a rather ominous name for how beautiful it is. It kind of seems alarming. But you have to realize that it was named after French Jesuit priests when they're discovering the area. Anything that is related to the religion of the indigenous people, they kind of labeled with the devil on it. At the time in Europe, they didn't like magic and other religions so much, so. The real name of this is Nana Bush's chair. Nana Bush is a culture hero of the Ojibwe people, and he's a hero and kind of like a, I guess what Western would see as like a god or a demigod, and had all sorts of powers. He's also a mischief maker too, so. But anyways, this chair here was named because it said when he would jump over Lake Superior, he would rest on the rocks behind me to recover his strength. I've heard a few stories about him being able to transform into a rabbit to get around quickly or jump long distances. And on the way here, we saw a whole bunch of rabbits. I've only seen baby rabbits in the wild 2 times in my life, and both times were on my way here. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is just rugged, I mean, it's black sand and gravel. Little pieces of quartz in it. Very cool. I mean, it's the same sort of rock that you would see on the chair itself. And so this sort of rock is a little bit different than what I usually go to closer to Sault Ste. Marie. You're used to seeing sandstone, most of that red stone. But this is a volcanic rock. I believe this is basalt. And basically this stuff formed liquid. It came up when the mid-continental rift broke apart. Magma came up in the cracks from the core of the earth. And this stuff, when it came up, hardened and turned into basalt. But at the time, there's plates pushing, tectonic plates pushing and over on top of others, and gases were getting pushed underneath. And now when you get gases, it makes pressure. And that's how you get volcanoes exploding, when they have pockets of gas underneath and boom, really violent explosion. But you can also get crystals that way. So along here, there's all this rock that's busted up, right? But within it, there's little gemstones, little pockets. So if you can see this rock right here, it's got all these pock marks. And you look on the other side, it's got pieces of quartz lodged in there too. Well, these were originally little bubbles of gas stuck in there, and once this basalt hardened. And over millions of years, or billions of years I should say, no, millions, billions, somewhere around there. Anyways, over that long periods of time, those gases turn into crystals, kind of like, I don't know if you've ever done the experiment when you're a kid or with kids, you put a string into sugar water and then crystals harden to the string. Just, you know, the other minerals that are in wherever these gases would be eventually would just condense and crystallize. So there's little geodes all over the place here. It's pretty cool. Little pieces of quartz and feldspar. Little gemstones, eh? Here, I'll get that rock over closer so you can see the pock marks. See all these little holes here? Those originally had gas or crystals in there. So I'll flip it over. You can see right here. That's quartz in there. So it's looking kind of loose. Stuff around it's busting up. Eventually it'll pop out and turn into a little crystal. So I made a little pile at the campsite. We'll show you folks a few pieces of the red and white gemstones. But in places like this, I mean, it's a provincial park and it's kind of sacred land. You don't really want to take things from here. I mean, especially there's a lot of history with minerals and the lake and kind of belonging to the lake. So yeah, just out of respect, you kind of come to places like this. It's nice to admire, but leave for somebody else to enjoy too, eh? Oh, this is a really cool one actually. You can see the core. You can see, yeah, this is neat. You can see the little rings. There and there. This little thing will pop out though. Ooh, I got a shady face. Well, you guys want to check out our campsite? Let's go check it out. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? Hello.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Go back to
What are you
bed.
doing? Go back to bed. Okay, that's loud. Edward's in her fortress.
The new tent has awnings, which is my favorite feature.
It's very nice.
Besides being able to sit up in the tent, it's my second favorite.
Who needs a drone when you got hands? You're a tent. My gear bomb. The lovely Brittany. Got our fire pit. Got some stuff ready there already. Got some beverages going on. Where is it? My buddy Nick has a plumbing company and he gave me some koozies. We can't bring cans here, so I made it as a koozie for my Yeti cup, which probably doesn't need more insulation, but I like Nick, so if anybody's in Sault Ste. Marie needs plumbing problems fixed, call this guy. He didn't pay me, I just like the guy. Here's his gemstones. So you can see this one here. Red. And this is quartz. Most of these are quartz. If anybody has a digital watch, quartz is what they use in it to help tell the time. Because you put a certain amount of electricity through it, it vibrates at a very specific frequency. And those watches just count the vibrations to tell time. Ooh, this one's shiny. So, this being at the northern terminus of Lake Superior Provincial Park's Coastal Trail, this spot gets a lot of attention being either the beginning or the end of somebody's trip. But I think this place is so awesome and so lovely and such a great energy about it that this place deserves its own trip on its own. I mean, a lot of people are into through hiking and that's cool and counting kilometers, but Brittany and I have been out here. We've kind of been working with the weather because we aren't in charge. The lake's bigger than us, and coming out here, and this is just nice to enjoy. Kind of reflect in it, bask in it. That's how I roll, but I got a camera too, so everybody likes their own way. I think we are going to spend 2 nights here. I think we're going to hang out for one more night and enjoy this place, and yeah, don't miss it. If you do the Coast Trail, don't miss it. It's worth it. The bugs are bad in June. Well, we're in a little bit of a valley here, and I thought the sun would peek up over the cliffs to our left-hand side, but I don't think they are. Maybe in late June and July they would, but we're in August now. So I think we're gonna start getting some wood together, and then we're probably gonna get a fire going. And we have some backcountry chili we're making tonight. So it's all stuff we dehydrated at home. We dehydrated a whole bunch of beef, corn, tomatoes, tomato paste, and then we have some chili mix and a few things to throw in there. So yeah, pretty excited to have that. We're gonna cook it over the fire. We didn't have a big fire. Well, I'm sure you folks saw the little twig fire. That's all we did last night. So it's gonna be nice to have a real one. I think there's a little more wood here too. So there's some stuff out there around the campfire. Beautiful. All right, well, we're gonna get some wood, and then we'll probably see you folks when we're sparking up the fire. I do it. I don't know a lot about it, but I like to get my like shoulder more behind it, so I'm using it more than my arm.
I feel like I want quicker.
Yeah.
Alright, so Brittany's gonna get the fire started. Tigard's making some more tinder, I suppose. She's quite entertained.
She's a little thief.
She slept for the past like 3 hours. Oh, I let it slip how long it was before I recorded last. Since I recorded. You can see the chair just right here from our fire pit. Oh, that way, a little backlit right now.
That's a glorious view. Best fire pit like view I've had in a long time.
Oh, for sure. Right here. That's our fire pit. That's pretty good. Okay.
Little thief.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey, you.
That's
Hey.
my would you little thief.
Hey. Hey. No. No. No.
She broke that stick in half, so now she wants
Hey.
another.
This is hard
Here,
doing this in
go.
not real time with the camera display.
Go. Alright, you gotta say go. Stuff went pretty good. Pretty quick.
Much better wood.
Yeah, it was really quick. Designer.
Yeah. So Brittany filtering some water. We made a little makeshift gravity system with a little cheapy camelback and then Sawyer mini squeeze. She's filtering some water, getting some of the lake water. Got the fire going quite nice right now. We're to get a little bit of heat, and we're gonna make some backcountry chili. But first we're going to cold soak all of our ingredients because it's just easier that way. Let them soak up a little bit of moisture and get a little less crunch in them when we eat them.
We made chili. So we ended up dehydrating almost all of our meals, for at least our supper meals, for ourselves for this trip, just as a new experience to do. So for like the whole week leading up to our trip, we dehydrated everything. So in this we have corn, we dehydrated that, we dehydrated tomatoes out of a can, some tomato paste, and we also boiled beef and then dehydrated that. And then we added a couple of our own little spices in here just to make it a little bit better. Oh, and we also dehydrated beans. Can't forget the beans.
Oh,
We just did a mix of beans, and those came out really good actually for the dehydration process. And then just to help us get like a thickener so we don't have to do like cornstarch or anything, we just got a chili mix that you can get at any grocery store, just to help with a little bit more flavoring and just a little bit extra in there for us. So I'm excited to try this one out. We did the shepherd's pie last night and it was really good, so I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Right now we're gonna just pour the chili in, and I'm gonna also pour in the chili mix just to get all that flavor in, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of water in there and cold soak it for a little bit just to help it absorb a little bit easier before we boil it.
This stuff's not quite as fast as freeze-dried food, but it's neat that it's your home-cooked food.
So we need to see how this rehydrates too, with all the tomato paste flakes that we have and just the dehydrated tomatoes themselves that are in there. There we go. So this is just to help get it a little less crunchy quicker, just giving it a cold soak. Just helps you out. So you're not trying to boil it for a really long time. And we'll just put this over here. And wait.
Oh, is that a fly?
Shoot, fly. Oh, it's been like 20 minutes since we put the water in, and just gonna give it a stir. And take a look, it's looking very chili-like, which is perfect. That's a perfect amount of water. And it's rehydrating a little bit, which is nice. Alright, time to put this on the fire. Okay.
You tried any yet?
No, wait.
Let's see what everything is. Yeah, I can use more time. A little more time.
I would say bring your boots in to the tent tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
It's trying to mouse around by my foot.
Really?
Or a vole or a mole or something oval shaped. There it is. It's over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw something
in there.
swimming in the bush earlier today, too.
Another Naliozappus.
I think our chili's ready. We
Dinner
had,
time.
we had it a little far from the heat because I didn't want to burn it because I really don't like scrubbing dishes hard if I don't have to. So we had it far away and it was barely even boiling in the one corner, so we had to move it and get it a little hotter. But it's ready and it is delicious and is
Looks
and it-
really good.
on a scale of 1 to better than Wendy's chili, it is better than Wendy's chili. So
And like our tomatoes and everything rehydrated the exact same.
got fattened it up first.
Go.
So all this stuff, since you can't dehydrate fat, at least not at home, all these meals are pretty much fat-free. So we get that olive oil to kind of compensate for that. That's okay.
There we go, that's incorporated.
That looks really
Do you
good.
want to just like dump it in?
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
that would be the easiest.
Yeah. That's a lot of chili.
It's a hefty bowl.
Take some more.
Like that.
Eat it all.
There we go.
You ready to lay this?
Mm.
I'm excited.
That tastes like regular chili.
Yeah.
The corn doesn't look rehydrated,
But
it's like just enough. It's not like overdone, but it's like it's kind of crunchy, so not like crunchy.
this is really good. Well, we just finished dinner. It was a lot of food. Got to work on controlling portions when I'm putting together dehydrated foods because it looks like way less than it actually is. So we're pretty stuffed. It's dark. Probably won't be showing much video there, but we might go out tonight and try to take some pictures of some stars, and if the northern lights are out, we'll see them too. So that's pretty exciting. But besides that, we're going to bed. So good night, everybody. We'll see y'all in the morning.
Night.